As we all know, Monster Hunter Rise's decided RNG system of endgame farming is melding talismans. You insert a number of materials in the melding pot and you receive a randomized talisman or charm with a set of skills and decoration slots. I have already expressed my opinion on what I think about this system in a prior video, but it appears that the existence of charm tables has been revealed and are being recorded, for it seems that the talismans we get may not be truly randomized, and it may be that not all hunters have been created equal. Let's talk about it. Veterans of Monster Hunter may remember the situation presented in Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, where there were solidified charm tables, and being in a bad table meant that you could never get the best charms, making it impossible to craft the best builds. Those like me who did not play that game can very easily understand this frustration through some quick research. Bottom line, you wanted to be in table 10, maybe on table 1 if you use some bowgun. If you were not in this table, your builds would be objectively weaker than those who were in the mentioned table. How was one placed in these tables? Well, it was randomly decided upon file creation. This means that, without knowing, a hunter could spend many hours into a file only to realize that they will never be as strong as they could be. Hunter files were not created equal. Moving on to the matter at hand, Monster Hunter Rise has charm tables, and each table has different charm options. Not all tables are good, as they cannot produce the best talismans, and this means that some hunters are not able to get what may be considered the best talismans to make the best builds. It is important to note that there is a bug in the game that affects some hunters in a way that their table cycles the same handful of talismans over and over again. Capcom has acknowledged this bug and is working to fix it. Furthermore, the game is young. Capcom will have the opportunity to update and upgrade this system. New melding options may be created. Hunters may be given the opportunity to switch tables. There are ways to make this better, and I am sure that it will happen. But as things stand, we need to talk about the importance of equality. For this system breeds inequality and discrimination for no apparent reason. Being placed in a bad table just because you created a file is wrong. Being selected to not have the opportunity to obtain all the tools that the game offers is wrong. To be chosen as a hunter that cannot craft the best builds for your chosen weapon should not exist. All of this with no control to the hunter. You cannot change this. You were destined to have less opportunity than others because you decided to start playing the game. Now, I understand that not everything will be balanced perfectly. Some weapons can be better than others. Some skills can be better than others. And there will definitely be armor that is considered to be better than most. This is fine, because every hunter can use any weapon. They can use any skill and they can wear any armor that they choose. And that is the key. Choice. To have the opportunity to choose to be as strong or as weak as you want. To wear the armor that you believe looks best on you or you believe is the best for you. Consider this. Imagine that every hunter was placed on an armor table and could only craft the armor that was predetermined in their table. That would not be fun, right? Grinding and farming for anything in any game takes time. And when a person decides to invest their time in your game, that needs to be respected. That is why every single player needs to have the exact same opportunity to achieve something. If carving a rare material from a monster is a 3% chance, this needs to be the same for everyone. If farming for an attack plus decoration in Iceborne was a 0.5% chance, it needs to be the same for everybody. If getting a talisman with weakness exploit 2 and a 3/1/1 slots is a 1 in a million chance, it needs to be that for everyone, not just for those that were lucky enough to be on a specific table. Having some items be rare and hard to get is perfectly fine. In fact, I like it because it gives me something to strive for, and when I get it, it is an amazing feeling. Unfortunately, some hunters don't get to experience that feeling because they were placed in the wrong table. I very much prefer a system where every hunter has the same opportunity to obtain everything. No tables, just RNG. This way, those that play the game and put their time in can be rewarded for their effort. There will always be luck involved, and you might get the best drops quickly, but this is fine. As long as we all have the exact same chance to get the exact same thing, rolling the dice is fun. Unfortunately, that fun goes away when I am locked from getting any of the good rolls. I am interested in knowing your opinion. Do you believe that the existence of tables is good for an endgame grinding system? Please share your thoughts, as I am always happy to read different opinions. As I have said before, I do have faith that Capcom will make corrections and learn from past mistakes. And if they don't, I guess I will be waiting to see which is the best table and start creating files until I land in it. Is this the answer? Not really, but what else can we do? Thank you for your time, and I hope to see you on the next one.